Hey everyone, today our turkey's basically thawed out, so we're going to get it prepped and ready to go. We got this on sale and wanted to smoke it, so we're going to get it taken out and spatchcock it, and then get it set in here for an overnight in the fridge with the seasonings. So my helper is going to take this 12-pound turkey and try to keep the stuff in the actual sink to keep all the germs there, so it's easier to clean up. Giblets. And those are really good for the dogs. You can cook them up or put them in your stuffing. Make sure nothing else is inside there. Take the little hooks off the feet. Alright. Now needs to start with the cutting shears for the kitchen. See the back, cut along the sides of the spine. Being very careful not to cut yourself. This will make smoking it a lot faster. Otherwise it'll take you a really long amount of time. But when you spatchcock turkey or chicken, it will allow it to smoke a lot faster. There we go. As you can see, it doesn't really fit in here, so we're going to move it over to this bigger roasting pan because we want to make sure it's all contained while it's in there in the fridge. With an extra bag, in this case, we're going to use it to get that out of the kitchen. Okay, we use a simple seasoning for pretty much everything: salt, pepper, garlic, prime ribs, all the birds that we smoke, all the meat that we smoke in general. And we let it sit overnight with that, especially for the turkeys. Since it's spatchcocked, it'll only take 2 to 4 hours, if that, even though it's 12 pounds. And we'll check it until it gets to 165 internals, I'm sure, right? So I always start with salt, and you never put too much salt on the outside, in my opinion. And this just lets it kind of dry brine. Some people wet brine their turkeys or meats. We do dry brine. And then plenty of garlic. Now this being overnight, we'll make sure it's definitely been thawed out, because you don't want to have a frozen turkey on the the smoker barbecue, and you just don't want to cook a frozen turkey in general. And that's it. It makes it really simple, easy, and we found very tasty, because you want to just taste the smoke flavor for the most part. You don't want to have heavy other flavors, but if you like, add others as well. Now we'll just cover it up and put it in the fridge. So if this is completely thawed out, I would at least let it sit for a couple hours to get some of the flavor infused. We're going to let it sit out overnight because we're going to have guests tomorrow, because it's a 12-pound turkey. Plenty of leftovers to spare. So we'll go ahead and put this in the fridge. And it'll sit there overnight. And like I said, you can add more spices if you like. We're going to cook the gizzards for the dogs. A really good snack for them. Just get some boiling water, then add them in. Tasty. And that's it. Hello everyone, this is day 2. We're going to get the turkey out and get it smoked. It'll take about 2 to 4 hours once it's in the smoker.
I'm going to set it for about 225. We already got it warmed up, ready. We also use an extra pellet box, give it extra smoke so you can cook it slower, lower temperature with more smoke. I like to spatchcock them, spread them out. Just let it smoke. There's a lot of other seasonings out there you can do. A lot of people like to do all these special smoking rub seasonings. But over the years of smoking meat, salt, pepper, garlic is good. The smoke, you want to taste the smoke flavor in the meat. We don't want to be so many different tastes of all these different seasonings, you can't even taste the smoke flavor anymore. But chickens, turkeys, they're easiest when you do the spatchcock method. It cooks faster. If you don't spatchcock it, it's going to take twice as long. You'll get undercooked meat. Overcooked, it'll be dry. This way you get nice moist meat cooked at a perfect temperature. Most chickens, turkeys, we like to get it to at least 165 degrees. I'm going to do a 225, 200, slow cook. If it's taking a little longer, I might kick it up to 250. But we like to do these smoked turkeys because it's easy, good. Everybody loves smoked meat, briskets, chickens, turkeys. But we're just going to let this smoke for about an hour. We're going to check on it every hour or so. Check it with the thermostat. This is a Pit Boss pellet smoker. We like to use these because it's easy to use. Plug and play. You just keep the hopper full of pellets, whatever flavor you want. You can also put probes in there, but instead of doing all the probes, Wi-Fi probes and stuff like that, we just do a meat thermometer and check it every couple hours. Chickens, turkeys take 1 to 2 hours, but we'll go ahead and check on this in a couple hours and just let it smoke up and do its thing. I can't wait for tonight's dinner. Danielle does all the prepping, but I do all the barbecuing, smoking. This is my department. But we'll let this meat smoke, do its thing. We'll check on it in a couple hours. 225, cook it till it reaches an internal temperature of 165. We don't want it to get it hot. We don't want 170, 180. You don't want to overcook your meat, then you get a dry turkey. So 165, then we'll be good to go. Let this do its thing.
Alright everyone, this is going to be your best bet for getting temperature accurate on all your meats, and that definitely a game changer for us, especially since we smoke a lot. Alright, let's put this bad boy in there. Oh, less than 80 degrees, so still got some time.
Let's kick it up. 25 degrees. Been on for 2 hours. So this is going to be a 4-hour smoke or so. Kick it up 25 degrees. Continue on until we reach an internal temperature of 165. Correct?
Correct.
165.
That's the nice thing about that pen is it actually tells you the different levels you want for the different meats.
Plus, it has a bottle opener.
Yes, that's important.
That's the main reason to buy one of these, for the bottle opener. And magnetized, right?
Yes, it's magnetized.
Or you could use a probe. This one actually comes with a probe, so you can use a probe. or you get a Wi-Fi. But good old-fashioned go-to items are always better than the technology.
We warmed up some butter and thought, you know, it might be really good and tasty on here. So we're gonna go ahead and slather some on the skin, give a little moisture, extra flavor.
Yummy, yummy.
We'll come back and put a little bit more on a little bit later. Alright. Oh yeah, that was definitely.
So we cut it, it's kind of speeded up. It's starting to get dark. Our dinner's not done yet. This took more than 4 hours to do.
Oh, looks like that one's done too.
Chicken legs are done.
Turkey legs.
Turkey legs.
Here, I'm gonna check it again.
Always double check your thermometer. That's way done.
Yeah,
over 165. It's just juicy.
I want to make sure.
So it looks like we're eating legs for dinner while we let this cook a little longer. But it's looking nice.
Yep, 139.
We got 20 degrees more to go on this, 25 degrees. So just let it keep smoking. At least we have dinner. We're going to eat turkey thighs and legs for dinner. And then we'll have leftover chicken breasts. If I kicked it up a little bit, I'm going to kick it down. Since we have dinner, the rest will be leftovers. So we'll just cook it slow. Let it go for another hour or so. Smoked turkey. Look at that thing. That's why we use the Pit Boss smoker. Also double check your pellets. We haven't used that many pellets. Pit Boss, Traegers, they're pretty much the same thing. We've never had any issues with this one yet. Smoke's easy, just plug it in, put pellets in it, plug and play.
Okay. We're going to check this again. Ooh, definitely looking done. Oh. Yeah, there we go.
It's done. Finally. Come on. Alright, let's bring it inside and take a look at it. Look, it's dark. Your 4-hour smoke turned into 6 hours. So once we're done with these Pit Bosses, you just turn it all the way down and it just runs and burns away all the extra pellets out of there. So just let this bad boy run. It runs for about 10 minutes and it shuts off on its own. Then unplug it and let it cool off and put it back in the storage. The pellets, geez, that thing ran for 6 hours and my hopper's 85% still full of pellets. So these things are awesome. 6-hour smoke, 12-pound turkey. So yeah, the turkey quarters finished early, so we're able to eat those at dinner at 6:30, but we had to let the breast cook 2.5 more hours. So this thing took how many hours? 7, almost 8 hours it looks like for the whole turkey breast. But we did cook it at 200 to 225, so it's really slow. With butter on top, it's a nice turkey breast. I'm going to let that cool down for an hour or so and then put it away, and that'll be our lunch and dinner for tomorrow. Nice turkey. The smoke and then the butter. Remember, we just used salt, pepper, and garlic and then put butter on it, and then the smoke flavor. That's more than enough flavors. So you don't have to go crazy with these rubs. And I got a Memphis rub, Tennessee rub, St. Louis rub. Those are all fine and dandy, but just basic salt, pepper, garlic, a little bit of butter, smoke flavor. That's all you need. Hey, I hope you watch this smoking videos, helping Danielle. I do the smoking, I do the barbecuing. She does all the important stuff. I do the barbecue stuff. Yeah.